Oh, hi, how are you today? You hear this phrase every single day, but when given an answer, you don't really mean that. You may respond, I'm fine, or I'm okay, but that only works for fleeting meetings.
Back in the day, I used to be the sort of person who made it worse as a life motto. I replied like that in all conversations with my friends, relatives, and even parents. And early years as a teenager, I used to be mostly sad, but I mostly feel sad because of my studies and low self-esteem. And instead of asking for help or revealing my true feelings, I just kept silent. But why? Because I was shy or 100% introvert? No. That was because I had no trust for people around me. And again, why? Because the conviction that no one cares lived in my mind. So I just ignored both mine and others' feelings. I still remember when my friends of that time told me to escape the gloomy ones among students. They said with their illusionary problems, they would affect it detrimentally. So that situation gave me a wrong understanding that it's not normal to be sad. And I just followed their advice while I could talk to those students and help as much as I could. And when I faced my dark times, I realized that no one was able to support me. I started to avoid my so-called friends, and I started to avoid my so-called friends because I thought I didn't deserve them. So after this, as a consequence of that troublesome thought, I just lost all of them. But I needed a long period of time before finally realizing that everything was okay with what I feel and think. And that exactly happened when my little brother noticed me and could just kind of ask, how can I help you? Sounds strange, I know, but that gave me something that stimulated me to become better, feel better. Even the conversation was not so meaningful. That was that sort of attention that we all need when we are sad. And I'm here to tell you to not escape yourself just because you're sad. Because the isolation is not the exit. Everyone teaches us to be this or that. But I want you to stay as who you are no matter what you feel. Create a trust for those who you live with and vanish the indifference towards them. In my opinion, telling that someone's trouble story is a burden for you is not right. And saying that you are not responsible for those, you are not responsible for another person isn't right also. For example, when you are listening to someone's story, just instead of expressing a pity, try to ask, how can I help you? And then you will see how the person changes. By expressing such kind of interest, you could build a hope in someone's soul. And by sharing an advice relying to your own experience, you could even build a trust in them. Just imagine, you are being a reason for someone's hope and trust. And it's not about being naive at all. And now, we are living in a world of high technology which is leading us to a bright future. And I have no doubt about that. But still, we could build a more better world if we would listen and be helpful to each other. Thank you.